Dare you step foot in the temple before us? Are you ready to possibly bear whatever curse lies within? That's what we find out on today's episode of Nightmares from the Deep. It's the lightning, it's the thunder. No, don't go in, Guff says. Okay. I mean, you're probably right. We should be reasonable. Let's just stay on the ship and wait for someone to come save us. Oh, what are we talking about, guys? No rescues coming. All right. No chat on screen? No, it's because I did this. And then you disappear. Boof. Like magic. Like the curse. Okay. It's a crypt! Oh no. I didn't even realize it was a crypt. Alright. Okay, let's just remember. Okay, we had bait. And did we do the whole... we got the magical fluid, right? I think so. Okay. Ooh, got some spooky music here. We got some Venus flytraps. Hello, oh! My last skeleton hand got used up, actually, so this is perfect. Yikes! These carnivorous plants seem hungry. I need to feed them, or else I might become a meal myself. Lady, they're tiny. That's not how it works. They're tiny. It's not gonna eat you. You can even probably put your hand in and you'll be fine. You just pull it off. Just pull it off with your hand. Or grab the hand. There's so much space. Guys, my immersion's kind of broken. Or if we put the bait like this, it won't work? Why not? They would totally eat worms. Okay. Maybe you're playing a fly. Dude, I didn't even consider that might be a twist. Oh, these candles are lit. Somebody must have just been here. Was it Remington? Oh, we found a new murder weapon for our daughter. Iron rod. Very good. So, guys, we're still undecided which one we're going with. Got the crowbar. We've got the saber. Got some very spooky music here. Oh, we're gonna get a fly reveal. Here we go. The frame lacks a portrait. Oh, I thought it was a mirror. I thought it was a dusty mirror. Okay. We've got a nice little beetle here. Okay, so we've got encased violin, wooden foot, shark tooth, whistle, casket, letter, razor, brush, moth, shell, clog, and vial. Alright, let's get to it then. There's a whistle. A casket. What's a casket exactly? Is it like a container? There's a clog. Wooden foot. And why are we collecting wooden foots again? Foots? Brush, moth, vial. Was there a key? No key required. Shell. I saw a shell there. Is this the wooden foot? Ew. Okay. Feel free if you see anything, just call it out. Call it out, baby. You can backseat as much as you want in this point and click. That a container? That was the casket. Yes. Got a horseshoe here. Shark tooth. Guys, I know a shark tooth when I see it. I'll just say that much. The letter isn't... The letter is incomplete. Oh, the other piece. I thought we had to write the rest. There they are. There are the pieces hiding. Razor, brush, moth, vial. I guess you should open the violin box for the violin. Whoa, it's not there? Whoa, dude. Oh my god. Razor, brush, moth, vial. There's the razor. Brush, moth, vial. There's the brush. Moth. Vial. Is this? No, these aren't vials. Now where is the violin gone to, huh? Oh, there it is. But we gotta encase it first, and then you close the lid. Okay, no, there you go. Vial is the last one. I can smell it, guys. I know it's on the screen. Okay, let's see the radar. Like that. A little tube, huh? Tubular, bro. Where are you hiding, you little tube? There you are. Good. We did, and we kept the vial. We can hide all the spicy fluid in there now. Sneaky, it's very sneaky indeed. There's like a candle in it. It's very clever. Stained glass windows, curtains. This place has a woman's touch. I'm certain of it. If there's anything I'm certain in life, it's that. Throwing away my family. That's great. Good. Awesome. Okay, so we've got an iron rod. We've got bait. Can we beat them up with that? No. So we've got a vial to collect something with. We've got an iron rod for something and bait. Let's think. Let's reacquaint ourselves. Eat the bait. Trust me, I tried, Guff. I tried. Can we maybe use the iron rod to somehow turn this? There you go. Yeah. Oh. Oh, there it goes. Whoa. That's someone else's problem now. Alright, but it's chained. I mean, what is this, a practical joke? I thought I was gonna get through. Too thick to cut through. There has to be another way to break these chains. It took the iron rod with it. Oh, I thought I was getting in, man. This ghoulish glow, is it Remington's doing? The tower has to be occupied. It's a woman in there, I can feel it, I know it. Have we been? Wait, what? Can we go in there? No, I thought that said well. Eye hole, though. Okay, so there's something in the cave, but it's too dark to see anything. It's right there! It's lit by the moonlight! What are you talking about? Oh my god, that actually spooked me. Okay. Still got bait, still got a vial. Catch the bat, put it in the vial? Maybe, that might, you know, that might just might work. Okay, let's see a hint. Let's see where to go. What could we possibly... I remember there was some unfinished business in this ship, but I don't remember quite... This guy gave me his shiny fluid. Right, we never completed this. I knew there was something with the shiny fluid that we didn't do. Vial. There. To prepare the solution, I have to mix the reagents. Reagents or reagents? I actually never knew how it's pronounced. In the right order according to the ship doctor's recipe. Okay. Reagents? Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Guff. That's exactly what I have you here for. Success. Instead of finding a cure for scurvy, I invented a substance that can melt iron. Very useful for opening stolen chests. Requires collect chemicals and a vial, but the chemicals are a secret. Right, okay, but we have all the chemicals we need here. So, okay, step 1. Turn the thingy. That is the scientific name, by the way. Step 2. Put yellow vial in? Put yellow vial in. I need to open it first. My apologies. Careful now. Careful now. Yellow vial in. What does... I don't want to skip the puzzle. What am I... Do I look stupid to you? Step 3. Close the lid back on. But see, the instructions are wrong. Step 2 should have been open the lid. Unbelievable. I like how it's... it gives me the lid, and I have like free reign of where I click, where to put it. I don't immediately close it. I wonder. I wonder where I put this lid. Is it the thing that already opened? Okay. Step 4. Do a... Spin the rack. Is this gonna clean my clothes? I'm not sure how what that does for a chemical. Okay, we got a yucky looking fluid here. Step 5. Blue in the yucky. Mix the blue in the yucky. Step 6. Do the turn. Here we go. Oh my god, look at that contraption go. Step 7. Add the red. And then 8. Make them dead. That looks right. Yes, dude. That looks drinkable. Edible. Drinkable. Vial of acid. Oh boy. I'm glad I read the tooltip before I tried to drink that. So many of these steps seem unnecessary? What makes you think that? Alright, here we go. Oh, can we use the vial on the chains on the door as well? I know we're gonna use it here as well, but can we also do it there? Boom! Yes, we still have some left. Oh, fantastic. What does this note say? Oh, yeah. Oh my god, all the secrets. Wedding invitation. So you're telling me there was gonna be someone who was gonna stop me from getting into a wedding, but now that I have this, they won't? Well, that's it! I want to loot the rest of it. It looked full. Okay. I think we can safely go all the way back and open up that door. Hey, we run pretty fast though. This actually very impressive, I must say. Boom! This one's gonna run out now. Ooh, one precisionally placed on every single chain, and we're in, baby. You can't keep me out. Me and Guff were a duo, dude. No one else is in chat today. I guess Elden Ring has stolen all my viewers. There's Quinn. Right as I mentioned him. Thank you, Quinn Unbust. It's okay. You can enjoy Elden Ring. No pressure, my friend. Go. Go. I don't want you watching, Quinn. I want you to go and get the eldest ring possible out there. Thank you so much for 10 months subscribing, my friend. I appreciate your support. Now go, get the oldest ring you can find, and do unspeakable things with it, okay? Goodbye. Yes. Goodbye. Thank you so much, Quinn. I mean, you can stay if you want. I'll allow it, I guess. Alright. Let's see. So we've got a ghost man here. Hello, my friend. I'm still wondering if I should upload all of these episodes separately on my YouTube channel. I haven't uploaded any yet on YouTube. I'm wondering if I should combine them all into one long video and just put like Mystery of the Deep, Deep Mysteries, full Let's Play, or if I should do it in parts. You know what I'm saying, guys? Fishbowl. This is gonna be riveting commentary for the people watching it on YouTube. I know this segment right here is gonna be awesome. Okay, so we can have a pet. That's very good. Make a giant video. That's what I'm thinking, do, because it's kind of like, you know, it's the lower quality Let's Play stuff. It's fun. It's fun. We're having a good time, but you know, I don't know if people need 5 video notifications for Mysteries of the Deep. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think I'll do it all in one. The steering wheel is incomplete. Where are the other parts? You tell me. Heavy cannon fire destroyed the roof, but someone made an effort to clear this chamber. That's true. That's true. That's you know, that's something I would have never observed. Good job, Fly Lady. So we've still got the bait. We've got the fish bowl. So this is where we're gonna catch the fish and we're gonna make it our pet. We're gonna put it in there. That's a funny looking keyhole. Does the wedding invitation fit in there? That looks like that's worm shaped. Oh. Oh, spooky. I need to find a way to open this mechanical mouth. I have a feeling it's something to do with the gear-shaped eye slots. You know? Honestly though, aside from the jokes, and aside from the Let's Playing and everything, I think it's a really cool game. I like the atmosphere a lot. It does give me old school like Myst vibes kind of. I'm a fan. I say great job, developers. We've been in this one before, but I guess new objects. So claw marks, spiked club, guillotine. Now is it a mini guillotine? Because these look like big guillotines. They're not guillotines actually. They're like whatever they're called. Machete. There's a machete here. Hammer. Dead fly. Is this a premonition? Is this foreshadowing? Is that gonna be us? Look, there's an alive fly here. Do I have to kill it? Kill! There's a fly swatter. Boom! The shittiest attack on a fly ever. Why are we... Excuse me, but can someone explain why that's something we want to collect? A dead fly? Did I actually just... POV, you're the dead fly. In my pocket. I mean, why are we doing that? Got a hammer here. Whip, bowl, spike, hook, rose, shoe. That's a lot of, okay, so the hook is how we're gonna get in. That's a lot of weaponry. Not sure what we need all that for. What is this object? Shoe. I conveniently left out spikes on the inside of the shoe. It's just, nah, it's just a normal shoe. Is that a spike? Okay, that's a spike. I thought it was a strangely shaped dagger. Claw marks. There you go. Spiked club. Guillotine. Is that a small guillotine? There is a fork in the chain. There is. Oh, you made me think it was a collectible. How did that get there and why? That sounds like something you'd have caused, Guff. Spiked club. Whip and bowl. Here's the whip. My two favorite pastimes. Whip and bowl. And when I say whip... Sorry, my mind's a bit blown that this is the object we kept in the end. What the fuck? Right, for the Venus flytrap, okay. Yeah, I was gonna make a dumb joke about whipping, like when you whip food, and not the kinky thing that you thought, but it's too far for that joke now. So I'm not gonna say anymore. Oh, I'm not the hungry one, Guff. One for you. One for you, and one for you. Let's give them a good night kiss. Okay. Good thing they're not digesting, and they are no less out of the way than they were before. But okay. Something was in her hand. If only I could turn back time. Oh, let me guess. We're gonna actually turn back time somehow? Alright, let's get another object here. Pipe with tobacco. You know, we could have used the hook. The hook to open the hook-shaped keyhole. That would have been nice. Gold bracelet. I want the horseshoe. I really want the horseshoe. Please tell me. Yes. No. Horseshoe. Yes. Oh, thank God there's a horseshoe collectible. Hourglass. Honey. Too easy though? Which part? The grabbing the Venus plant stuff? Oh, the hook you mean, right? Put the tobacco in. No, it's not too easy. Okay, fine. The only reason I'll accept it is if we get a key where the end of it is actually shaped exactly like the silhouette that we saw. That's the only thing I'll accept. Doll, angel, band is somewhere. Garlic. Thank you, Guff. You just said the word. I didn't even register that garlic was one of the objects we needed, but you said garlic and I was like, I know where it is. My eye has been awakened. Gold bracelet. Oh, fish hook is one of these I just saw. There it is. I wonder what we're gonna use that for, eh? Is that the bracelet? No. Band, beads, a buckle. There's a buckle. Band and beads. There's a band. Come on, dude. Where are the beads? Show me your beads. Oh, show bead. There it is. Gold bracelet. Show bracelet. Show bracelet. This is part of the sword, right? Yes. There's a big old chandelier here. It's a teapot. It's an insect. Where is the bracelet? There it is. That's so well hidden. Who even... What kind of person do you have to be able to come up with that? Like, there's many forms of creativity, but something like that, like, they placed it in a way so that it looked like it was the handle of the chalice in front of it. That's on purpose, right? Or is that just how I'm interpreting it? All I'll say is, hey, good job, kid. Whoever did that, you did a pretty good job. Alright, let's attach the hook. It must be on purpose. I agree, it must be. Hook. Worm. Oh, we just put one out of all of those? Okay. Now we... Where will I keep my fish alive once I catch it? I don't even know what... Why is that a concern? I don't even know what I need the fish for. I have no concept of what the fish could be used for now. Why do I care? I thought this was for sustenance. I'm gonna catch it and eat it. But okay. Here comes the fish. You saw the silhouette, guys? Oh. I had to press... Yeah, I had to press Q, 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 Q for the quick time event. A fish out of water won't last long. I should provide a new home for it. I can't transport my fish from the hook to the bowl with bare hands. Why the hell not? And why did you decide that now? Okay. I'm gonna leave you hanging, fish. I hope you don't die until I get here. You eat the rest of the worms? Okay, I'm glad they're not going to waste. Here. Let me find... Sorry, fish. Hang in there with the hook in your mouth, okay? I'll be there in a second. I care about your well-being. That's why I brought this fish bowl. But I didn't think about that I'm too... I can't touch it with my hands. Oh, that's an object. I didn't even realize that. Read that yet. Okay, that's also an object. Spike Club. Swimming cap, walkie-talkie. My apologies. Please forgive me, guys. That's also a thing. Okay, let's close that up. I didn't even read those yet. Okay, they were all in the same column. Perfect. Fishing net. This looks like a big old fishing net to me. Yeah, right here. All of these are fishing nets. Walkie-talkie. Snorkel. Okay, good. I just saw diving mask, so I assumed we need a snorkel as well. Has anyone in chat gone snorkeling? I've only done it once in the shallowest water when I was really young, but I'd love to do it again one day with like an actual corral underneath me. Flip-flop. There's the flip-flop. You can't, guys, there's one thing that you can't hide from me, and it's flip-flops. Everybody knows that though. Harpoon next to the ring on the wall. Thank you. I didn't see the ring. Oh, there. This, yeah, that. Life jacket. There it is. Whistle. There's the whistle. Fishing net. Now the question is, which part of the fishing net is the collectible one? Because I see a lot of fishing net in front of me. Diving mask. Let's just see the silhouette of the fishing net. What? This? Oh, like one of those. I see. A handy one. Diving mask and swimming cap. There's the mask. Oh, there's the cap. Hello, skeleton. I hope you don't mind. Fishing net. Seriously? Hey, fish. Oh, you're still hanging in there? Glad you didn't die. I feel like the... You know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I'm saying? Did we need the rod and the net? Surely we could have just used the net then, if that was such an issue. Or, you know, maybe even just move the rod over the bowl. There's so many. There was a lot of extra steps. I'll just say that much, okay? There was a lot of extra steps. Hey. Don't you dare. Guys, don't you dare read my private messages. Don't you dare read my personal messages, okay, guys? Thank you. Thank you so much. How nosy of you. How nosy of you. Okay. So you needed the bowl before you started fishing, but not the net. Exactly. Now you get it, Guff. Duh. So where do I take this invitation? I'm trying to think. What steps do I have next? The only thing I can think of... Oh, right, the fish. I didn't take the fish. I'm not quite sure what I need to do with the fish, but I need it at some point. I feel it in my bones. That was a hint. I just gave myself a hint. No. Can you take the wedding invitation for me? No. Maybe the fish will fit in the keyhole? What if I go here? Huh? Maybe you just needed a friend. That's beautiful. Here, you want to go here? Oh, you can interact with the floor? Oh, fish puzzle. It's like a rat maze, but with fish. Can't I just skip to the end? No. We needed to collect the ring. My fishy friend can retrieve the ring in the center of the labyrinth if I establish a one-way route by rotating the maze's rings. Okay, there's glass above. They thought of it. There's no cheating, guys. No cheating. Okay. Let's figure this out then. Guys, if there's one good thing... The one thing I'm good at in real life, or in life at all, mazes. Or rings. Either way, one thing I'm not good at is deciding what I'm good at. So what is this yellow bit? Is that just the handle? Just so our immersion isn't broken. Okay, so that can go there. Okay, so it goes there and then it comes out there. Now I understand. So we just need to take it to the center. That's it. Well, I probably should have started... yeah, I should start from inwards. So we do that. This is a bit problematic. Oh, we're getting somewhere, possibly? Is this gonna work out? I skipped a step. Oh, this is sealed. They tricked me. No. Oh, the center... Okay, the center walls you cannot rotate. Okay. Okay. Now I have that knowledge. Let's do it again from the beginning. So this is good. There's this other ring. Yeah, that's impossible. That's not going to get me anywhere. So this is 100% correct. So we need to come out through here. And then this is the closest exit. So let's try for that. Yep, that's definitely not what we want. That looks promising. But there's no way it will go far enough, right? What if we go back in? Oh, look, guys! Whoa, dude! There, that's it! Go, fish! That's it! You can go! No! Wait, you can rotate this? Go, fish! Thank you, Guff. I didn't see it, even though I only saw your message after I did it myself. But thank you anyway for the thought. Go, fishy friend! Go! Go! Quick, guys, give him a name. Very quickly. This is your last chance before he gets sucked into the black hole forever. Oh, no. Yes, he got the ring. Stefan. Stefan? Stephen? Thank you, my friend. I'll put you in my next Subnautica Let's Play. Wait, we can't leave him there. No! Stefan! Stefan. British spelling of Stephen. I'm pretty sure in Britain they also can spell it Stephen. I think it's just alternate, you know, alternate spellings, but I don't. That's not a British one. Pretty sure about that, Gov. Don't you spread misinformation in the chat, okay? Thank you. There you go. We did it. It's a ring. You know what? That's a bit more interesting than a key, I suppose. Okay. What are you guys doing here, huh? You guys planning a murder or something? Crows seem to cling to this old tower. I better not scare them. They could peg me to death with ease. Could they? Is that a thing that crows could do easily? Is peg me to death? I don't know about that. I'm sorry, Guff. Have I insulted you? Oh, it's me. Please, Guff. You know what? You're right. It's so British when they say Stephen like that. Spell it like that. You know what I'm saying? It's actually, it's the only way. What's this on the door? We got vines here and a little boat. Crank it. It's rusted shut. I read the subtitles as I need something to start the old grandma. That's definitely not what it meant to say. Portrait piece. Okay. We put it in the portrait frame. That would make sense. I need oil. Will the acid vial work? Can I just go make another one of those? Didn't expect you to be here. Whoa, dude, look at her go. Oh. You gotta brush your teeth, man. If it's making people pass out, that is not normal. Hey, what's that face? Ooh. Got a little bit of a spookaroonie. Oh no, he's making her smelly. Listen, Remington, I've been there, buddy. I'll just say, once I discovered toothpaste, my life changed forever. I'll just say that much. All I'll say is I owe Mr. Colgate a beer. It looks like there used to be a painting here. Maybe if I repair it, I'll be able to get inside. Right, I'm trying to do that. I just don't know how I could even begin to repair it. Oh, look, I just saw the creepy face in the background. Wedding invitation. No. Okay, we're missing some sort of tool. That's okay. Oh. I see that door was not where we came from. We go put a portrait piece and hope that something new happens, I guess? Oh, more items to discover there. Boom.
Remington. He tore the painting which I haunt. He remembered me as a young girl. Now he's insane, planning to set infernal powers in motion once again.
Why?
Help him.
Him?
Find the map marking the way to the treasure and look for other portrait pieces.
We help him? But he's the bad guy. He's a pirate with a dirty beard and breath. Yes, yes. Note it down. Good. Map legend. Dude, thank you so much for saying that about me. That's so nice. Another portrait piece. Keys. There. 2 keys. Oh, put them on the keychain. Now we make it a Pokemon. That's good. That's great. Frame. Good. Collar. Good. Diary. Good. Cup. Good. Bag. Oh, got the cutlass. There's the bag. Oh wow, we're actually cleaning this one out. So if we needed to clear all the objects at some point anyway, why can't I just clear them all at once? Clover. I don't see a clover. Oh. There's the portrait, I see. Fishbone. There's a fishbone. The clover must be also there it is. Beetle and bottom on the red thing. Thank you so much, Guff. I would have known that one, not gonna lie, but you know what? I appreciate it nonetheless. I really do. Oil can has oil in it, guys. You know what that means? You know what that means. Guff, you know what that means, right? Go ahead. Watch out for the US. No, silly, it means I can do this. There you go. 3 drops per section should do. Nice. Oh, that needed a cutscene. But you know what? I appreciate it. I'm not gonna be a smart guy here and sit here and be negative. Hello, Ghost. Did I get to talk to you last time? Not really, right? You just ran away like you're gonna do now, right? I think that's a yes. What is it, Lassie? Are you trying to show me something? Is someone in trouble in the lighthouse? Wooden scaffolding and reinforcements proved to be exceptionally solid. It's very windy. That's something we know for sure. Okay, I did some... What is that? Is that a piece of leather or something? Oh, why is it over the key lock? It's locked. Good. Oil. Wedding invitation? Maybe they'll unlock for me? No? Okay. The wedding invitation is maybe one of the most confusing key items before you know what it's for. Although I guess... Was there an original poster? Banner? Did it mention the wedding? I don't remember. I'll allow it. You know what? I'll allow it in my video game. What is this and why am I gonna pick it up? A root or something? Small root. Couldn't have been more accurate. The lighthouse key. But I don't want to cut my hand breaking the window. Lady, maybe this is the time where you shouldn't be using your hand. Yes, you're right. But the fish, you could have grabbed the fish, okay? You could have done, there was a lot of things you could have done. I mean, we have an oil pot. Just smash the window. It's old. It's an old pirate window. Let's go get the fishing, the net. You can get here without getting the wedding invitation. Yeah. Maybe it's for the good ending? Oh. So what, the wedding was at the lighthouse? Are you actually remembering the story? I mean, we'll see. There's probably gonna be... You know what it is? You don't know? Okay. The ghost is gonna ask me for the wedding. It's gonna be like, you cannot pass. You shall not pass. You will not proceed further. Like that. And then I have to trick the ghost. Okay. There's nothing else I can click here, I think. Root. What can I do with a root? Think! Okay, we put it on the skeleton hand, and then she says, I wish time could have blah blah blah. So go to the past, we put the root, and then we come back to the present, and the root will have grown, and it'll push the skeleton hand out. Why do I want the skeleton hand? I don't know. That's what needs to be done, guys. What can I say? I'm kind of a genius. Broken statue. Statue once held something, but it's now missing the object in its hand. Skeleton hand? No, right? Wedding invitation? Okay, we can't go to the shipwrecks, though. Treasure! There's a chest. It's too far away to reach. If only we had a skeleton hand! See, the skeleton hand solves everything. The pirates used the lighthouse to lure ships onto the rocks and then loot their shattered wrecks. Oh. How does that work? Lighthouses are usually on the coast, right? So they shine the light around, the ship can see. Oh, there's a rock. Oh, there's the coast, right? And they go. So why would this lighthouse lure the ship onto the rocks? Now, I ain't no pirate, I ain't no salesman, right? So I don't know how it works. So feel free to enlighten me. But I was under the impression lighthouses prevent shipwrecks. Hey, I ain't no salesman, guys. I've already said it. Oh, a stone. Okay, particularly this stone is the one we want to shatter the window. Anything else? We've got a cross. I won't be messing around the grave without a good reason. One undead pirate is one too many. Yeah, aside from that crypt, though, that we opened up, I'm not messing with a grave. Okay. Let's open up the window. Whoosh! Get the key. I wonder if the key opens this. Oh, yeah. Oh, the sounds are so good, though, actually. Here we are. Okay, we've got a wheel for the thing. What a great day of pillaging!
Dear Diary, today Brad said I pillaged really well. And he said maybe if I keep it up, he'll give me a kiss. I love writing in you, Diary.
Cleary, the statue, is missing an arm. Is his name Cleary? Or is it saying clearly and they've typoed it? Cleary or clearly? Cleary is a good name. I agree. But should it be clearly? Because clearly the statue's missing a lot more than just an arm. Okay. What is this? That's a gear eye. That's a gear eye. Okay. Let's try to solve this then. I assume this is representative of the statue outside maybe as well, or like a hint towards it. I can see the very low poly on the goblet here. Alright, you know what? That's okay though. That's okay. No, go back. Don't you dare leave the table, Missy. Don't leave the table until you finished your little bronze statue. Well, I can't click anything, so I don't think any of these will help me. I need glue or something, but that ain't happening. Ooh. Oh my god, who puts all this junk in here? Corked wineskin. I don't even know what that is. Let's open this up. Ooh. Cthulhu sea monster. Good. Cleaning cloth. Probably need the brush, right? Nope. Royal flush. We're gonna try and form a hand. There's looks like a card is missing. This one. Now we've got the royal flush, guys. What did I do here? What was that? Corkscrew? What is... Our character has some really weird OCD. Corked wineskin behind the book you opened. Ah, we need the cork. That's what wineskin is. I see. There's the cork. That's not a cork. That's like a thumb or sewing thing. I need to put this somewhere in the mirror. There you go. Where's the cork? It's kind of fun actually just trying to figure out what you're meant to do before... Oh, I see the cork now. Before you read the legend or the list of stuff you need. Except for this case, I don't know where to put the gem. Please, someone save me. Okay, let's see. Gem pouch. Okay, we need to put it in a pouch. Where's the pouch? There? No. There. Where's the gem pouch? Okay, I'll just right click and put it back where it was. That's a nice little animation, eh? Look at that. Woo! Woo! Below is the pouch? There it is. Thank you so much, Guff. Put all the gems in there. That's not a gem? Okay. Cork. Wineskin. It didn't look right. Didn't look like it went in. Alright. Glass shard. One more here. Boom. Take the mirror. This is a good one. This might be their best one so far. White dye. Don't want this one. It's cursed. Tobacco for anything? No. You know what? I'm really... This is the best one they've done so far of the hidden objects. Barrel crank map. So the crank was there. Cleaning cloth above book. Thank you so much. Spider web. I'm not even sure how we collect that effectively. With just my hands? I need something else. There's the spider web. Oh my god. Barrel and map. Barrel. And map. There it is. Hey, what is this? Resin or something? Crank handle. Okay, good. Guys, we're doing great right now. We're doing great. Can I take the gear? Good. Thank you so much. Cork. Fill the beaker with oil. Sure, yeah, let's do that. So we're gonna light the lighthouse. Are we gonna crash another ship? Drink it? Oh, sorry, Guff. I'm sorry, man. I already poured it in. You should have been faster. You should have told me earlier. Your loss. Yeah. What can I say, man? That's your bad. I need something to start the fire. What about a deep root? A small root, I mean. Okay, well, I don't think I have anything for that now. Wedding invitation. Start the fire? No. Okay, let's go back and put the parts that we have missing. The cog. I'm not sure what this cog would go into. Let's make sure. Is there anything else we're missing here? There. It's too dark to see anything, but I'm in the lighthouse. Oh, we're gonna use that to light that. Perfect. No. Go back, Missy. I don't think we can do anything with this. We probably need some sort of sticky... we probably need a fishbowl or something before we can start. That's what I'm thinking. I don't even know what the point of that is. Okay. Let's do a hint. Yeah, it wants us to go back. I think we're just gonna go put some parts.
Oh my god! The gondola's mechanism has broken. I should fix it if I want to return.
I actually didn't expect that. There you go. There you go. Okay, good. I didn't expect that. Hey, you know, that was a good twist. You know, that was probably the best Mysteries of the Deep twist so far. Cursed Heart edition. Can we... Does the root do this? Like, somehow you, like, rub it and it reveals? No. Okay. Well, we can definitely put back one of these pieces. We need two more, maybe? Maybe three? The eye mechanism. One of them can fit. Can we do anything with just this alone? That's upsetting. It's like a Resident Evil. It looks very disturbing. And in a great way. I love it. Okay. Hint. Here. Here, you say? What's this hanging over here, huh? You thought you could hide from me? Was that always there? Pliers. Now do we get the skeleton hand with that? Yes. That's a skeleton hand removal tool if I've ever seen one. Oh, you know it, guys. You know it. That's a skeleton hand removal. Come on. What do you mean? Is it the... But the root I have to put in the past, guys. Yeah, that won't work. What am I applying out? What am I applying? Actually, let me... Out of curiosity, I just want to see. The wedding. There it is. At the fortress grounds. Okay. So, that... Yeah, there was a wedding mentioned. I guess... Okay, fine. It's kind of less weird now. Up here? What do you want from me? What? I was just reading this. What a coincidence. The eye! The eye, Guff! And everyone else watching on YouTube, because no one's watching on Twitch right now. There it is! Dude! Hey, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. But it's not red. I should place the gears on the bolts so that they will force the spring to open the mask's mouth. Whoa. Okay. Place the gears, I mean, okay, yeah, just here. Okay. So we'll figure it out. How would this work now? Right, so we want them to turn this part or the spring? Yeah, the spring. We want them to lift the spring. We want them to turn like that and it... Yeah, that makes sense to me. That makes a lot of sense to me. And also the square pegs go on the left, right? Go on here. Okay. I'm gonna assume... Okay, so we kind of need... Let me just test something out, okay? Science. So, Would this... Yeah, that's not possible. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Now I understand. Alright, here we go. That's too close. I like gear puzzles. That one didn't make contact. Boom. Boom? Okay, no. Boom. The plot thickens already. The plot thickens already. That won't... Will that go there? No. There? Oh, maybe this one. Yeah. Is it spinning the wrong way, I think? Or does the spin not matter? I don't really know how this contraption works. I assumed it would latch into the cork, into the spring and pull it up, but... Place the gears on the ball so that they will force the spring to open the mask's mouth. That doesn't look like it'll do anything right now, but should I rearrange them? Like if I put it here, it'll spin the other way? Let's leave that for now. Let's leave that for now. This one seems a lot simpler. There you go. Okay. They're actually both pushing the spring down. Oh! Yeah, we're trying to push it downwards. The number of cogs will determine the direction. Yes. That's what I was trying to think, but the puzzle was a lot simpler than I thought. Yeah, we're pushing... I was expecting... I don't know why. I was thinking the thing would go up and it would... But that would... Yeah. I was going the wrong direction. That's fine. That makes sense. Looks like I have to slip in something thin. Well, I've got... Wedding invitation. Oh! It actually is. Ooh! I'm sorry, I'm a silly boy. I'm a silly boy. Remington, please don't scare me now. Ooh. Fancy people. Hello? Guys, I'm lost. Can you... Okay, hang on. I'm gonna do a puzzle down here, okay? Just stay there for a second, please. We gotta assemble the... the feet. There's a foot that needs assembling, guys. And by feet, I mean hand. There it is. Okay, so that's for the statue. That's for the statue. Good, good, good. Chandelier. The once stately ballroom still carries the scars of the fight, or rather, a massacre. Did you guys see what happened here? Let's make them all seductive. Nice. That's a princely look. Looks like a bit of a chatterbox. Now that's a main character. Okay.
We called a truce among all pirate companies for the duration of Captain Remington's wedding. It was supposed to be a great ball for all the sea wolves in the Caribbean. We left our weapons on the ships as an act of good faith. So when Baron Bannister's soldiers showed up, we were defenseless.
No, that's so messed
They
up.
butchered us without hesitation. Men and women, innocent and guilty alike. But now, Captain Remington is back at last, and he will avenge us so that we may finally rest in peace.
Damn, dude. They were
The
defenseless.
festivities were beginning when the soldiers rushed in.
Don't tell me new info,
Guns
please.
blazing, swords slashing at the crowd. It was a
Slashing. She
massacre.
sounded like she liked it.
The grimmest
thought it was
wedding
exciting.
I ever attended. And the last one, too. But tonight...
Because I'm dead.
The captain has appeared with a new girl on his arm. Maybe he has found a way to recreate the wedding somehow.
It's what I said.
My
It
sword
was kind of
was
obvious, though.
useless when the slaughter began.
Maybe.
In the blink of an eye, the wedding guests were dead or dying. Just before my own death, I saw the Countess crying as her treacherous father rescued her and chained up Captain Remington for execution before her eyes. But now, the Captain's voodoo gimmicks might prove useful, and we will see the Countess and him walk down the aisle once again.
Yep. Hey, don't you do that. Hey, you can't marry my daughter, dude. I'm trying to kill her, remember? I've been gathering murder weapons all this time. Broken tile. Looks more than broken to me. The tile looks suspicious. If only I could find a way to pry it up. Stone hand? Skeleton hand. Skeleton hand. It's the only way. What did I even click? I just saw... Okay. Boat hook. Yeah. This is how we pry it open. Nope. It's not chunky enough. Who are you to say that the... It's okay, boat hook. I think you're chunky, plenty chunky. Too chunky almost. Small root, stone hand. I mean, I'm trying to think so we don't walk all the way back for... Can we stoke the fire? No. What the hell is a boat hook? Can we get that? The skeleton hand with that, please? These guys are gonna digest their food by the time we get the hand. No? What if I switch you out? I'm telling you, we're gonna travel back in time. We're gonna plant the small root. I know it. I know it. Other games have done that too much, so... Here we go. It's what you use to fish for boats. Well, I had no idea. I assume we're not gonna draw with that. What are we doing exactly, huh? Okay, let me put the arm statue hand arm. Boom. And then the boat hook. Okay, you want a little telescope. You're so picky. Oh, the chest. Maybe we can grab the chest. Okay, there's a dragonfly. Good. Steering wheel. I think I already see that. No, that was a sextant. I wouldn't have known what that is, so I'm glad I accidentally kicked it. Clicked it even. Look at the pelican just chilling. Hey, buddy. Tambourine. Happy face. What's a happy face? That must be a carved... Oh, it's this. Look. We're going to carve this smiley face with the... There it is. I don't even know how we're collecting these things. But okay. Xylophone. Perfect. Manta ray. There it is, just chilling in the water. Cockade. I have no idea what that is. I accidentally just... Okay, so it's one of those. There it is. Manta ray below the pelican. Thank you, Guff. Thank you. Book. There. Boot. Mug, loot, and belt. Belt. I got it. Tambourine is here. Steering wheel. Loot above pelican. Thank you very much. Mug and steering wheel and boot. There's the boot. Mug and steering wheel. There's the mug. And steering wheel. There it is. Alright, so that's probably not the last piece. We're gonna need more. Can we pull that in? Yes. Lens. In the lighthouse contraption, maybe? Okay. It's a boat hook, not a chest hook. You can't do that. That's what I was thinking, but... We can break the rules sometimes, just when the character deems it's okay. Torn page. What is this even? Can I connect them? No. I didn't really get to see what it has on it, but okay. I'm glad. Alright, I think this is a good place to stop, and I think next episode we're gonna finish it. Even if we go a little bit longer, we're gonna finish it. I think there's no way it's not the end. I'm sure of it. We're gonna attend the wedding, guys. It's gonna be so good. We might have more viewers as well, because it won't be like launch day of Elden Ring, so that might be also fun. But Guff, thank you so much for being here. And anyone else watching on YouTube, thank you so much for being here. And anyone else that I didn't mention, pretty sure that should include everyone, but just in case, thank you so much for being here. And with that said, thank you so much for being here. Goodbye, like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. And remember, prepare the fishing net before. When you go fishing and you take the fishing rod, take the freaking net as well. There's no reason not to have it. And you know what? If you want to keep it alive, fine. You take the fishing bowl as well. Prepare the fishing bowl. Take some worms, whatever. But make sure that at the very least, if you're going to be taking the fishing rod, then take the fishing net as well with the bowl, so that you don't just leave the fish hanging there the whole time while you're looking for something. Who knows if you'll even find a fishing net? And if you do find a fishing net, it might not even be one of the ones that are like small and portable. It might be a big one, and you're gonna have to look for ages, and the fish is just hanging there. I mean, if you're gonna plan ahead, plan, or just use your freaking hands. Thank you.